your girl Zarina Elizabeth, and welcome back to my channel. I am doing something a little different for you guys. This is going to be a day in the life of a momager. If you don't know, my daughter is a child model, and she's been in modeling since I want to say she was either one turning two or had just turned two. So she's worked with brands like Gap and Skip Hop. She's done Little Me and a couple of other designers as well. And so we were advised that she has a casting and it is tomorrow. And I wanted to show you all what we kind of do to prep. I always do her hair. I usually wash her hair at least 2 days before, but as you probably have seen in my hair routine video for her, she does not like to get her hair washed. So we postponed it and put it off. So now it's the night before and her hair has got to get washed. So I decided to do just a co-wash and a clay mask. I like the clay mask because it really extends the curls. Her hair doesn't shrink up as much when we do a clay mask. And so I wanted to show more of her length for her audition, or her casting rather. And so that is what I'm mixing up. I do not measure. You just got to go based on, you know, how much hair you have. And of course you can mix up more as needed. So this is just the Aztec clay mask with apple cider vinegar. You mix in a plastic container, and this mask is not just for hair. You can use it on your face as a mask. You can use it on your body if there's irritation. It's great for a lot of things, and I really like it on her hair as it pulls impurities out. It really cleans out and conditions the hair, and it extends the curls. There's not as much shrinkage, so that means there is a lot of moisture that is retained when you do a clay mask. I probably don't do a clay mask on her as often as I should, but I was doing them more often. It's just that, you know, the clay is just dirty. Like, it's not hard to clean, but it makes a mess when you wash it out. Again, I wanted to just give her as much length, to show as much length as we could in its natural state. So I already had, you know, did a co-wash for her. And so now I'm going in with the mask. Hey family, happy Friday. So welcome back to the vlog. Today we're doing something a little different because normally, I don't really get out to do anything until the weekend or after I get off of work, but it is Friday morning about 8:30 and baby girl has a casting today. So I just wanted to give y'all a little behind the scenes day in the life of child model. And things kind of came to a halt 2 years ago with the whole pandemic. Things have started to pick back up. It's still, a lot going on. So companies are making adjustments. A lot of times you're not actually brought in for casting anymore. They're basically booking you off of pictures, which was always done, but was the exception, not necessarily the rule. The rule was more so casting, seeing you in front of everybody, and then them making the decision from there. So this is our first casting that we've been to in about 2.5 years. Other shoots and things that she's been selected for since the pandemic began were just by photo only. They just booked her on site based on that. So this is our first time getting back in the whole game when it comes to casting. So there's of course some prep work. I have to do her hair. She has to dress a certain way. She has to, be happy and all of that kind of stuff. So I kind of let her get away with what she wants to in the morning or the day of casting to keep her in good spirits. But we're about to get this show on the road, so we're not late. It is by appointment, so I'll see y'all in a little bit.
I need something to devour. Yeah, I'll play it louder. Yeah, I do a crosser. Yeah, I'm doing better. All my haters can.
Hey family, so we made it safe and sound. We are here. We are a little early, which is always a good thing. So what I am going to do is I'm going to undo Janae's braids, and then we are going to go over to the site for casting, and if I can record, I'll record. If not, I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, it's a lot. I haven't been to one in a long time, and I mean, usually it is a lot, but I figured being that they had us scheduled for appointments that it would just be limited. It would, But, oh well. Hopefully they move fast.
I mean, I just got here.
Mm-hmm.
There is some.
Yeah. Pretty girl. And just to give you some deets on Janae's hair, so when I took down her braids this morning, her hair wasn't 100% dry, which is why I like to wash her hair at least 2 days before a casting. So she did still have some shrinkage, but still not as much as she would have had if I didn't do a clay mask. Okay guys, so you saw that we actually made it to the front of the line, and that part of it is super quick. You come in, there's a team of people sitting at a table with cameras, bright lights. You say cheese or you take a few pictures, you have your name in front of you, and then you're done. They'll let you know if they want you down the line. We are finally finished casting, and now it's a mad dash to get all the way back home because I didn't take off the full day. I only took a half day. And the reason why I only took a half day, and I know better, but it's been 2 years. So it's been 2 years, I'm a little rusty. But, you know, I'm thinking because we were scheduled for a specific time slot and it being a pandemic and all, that, you know, it would just be that simple. You just come in during your, thank you. That you just come in during your time slot and you in and out. I should have known better. This is always how it is, but I'm just figuring because of everything that it would have changed. But no, so I know better, so I do better. We got here early, but I should have just came and got in line as soon as we got here. But I didn't come from the end to see the line as it was forming. If I had come down that street that we actually enter in on, I would have known better. But I, you know, sat at the car, let Janae chill out at the car, took her braids out at the car. I could have did all of that in line and I would have been out of here a little bit faster, but it is what it is. So we are heading back to the car and we got to get on this road. Come on, mama. Janae, what'd you think? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yeah, you have fun?
Yes, I did have fun.
Good. All right, you ready to get home?
Yes.
Okay. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all and check in with y'all a little bit later. But I just wanted to give y'all an idea of what it's like when you a whole momager and when you work full time, what this whole thing looks like. And also, you know, if you have a little one and is curious what the behind the scenes looks like or interested in perhaps getting your child involved, you know, what it actually takes. And I can talk about that a little bit more once we get all settled, but we got to get on the road. So like I said, I'll see y'all a little later.
Going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in the zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more. In my Rari going roar. Want you to race? I cannot do this solo. Pace, yeah, I'm speeding in my polo. Wait.
Hey family, so we are back in the office, back at home, and it's time to get these calls in. Good afternoon, thank you for calling. Serena speaking. Hey family, it's your girl Serena Elizabeth. Welcome back to the vlog. It's the whole next day and I just wanted to pop in and continue this a day in the life of a momager. So part of our job as being a momager is we have to scour the internet and different websites and labels and things like that to see when they are dropping the new collection to where we might find our kids. So it's about that time of year where the spring collection is dropping and Janae had shot for a major label and it's about that time that those pictures need to be dropping. I have been looking online for the last few days or so. I haven't seen any of the kids images drop. I've seen some of the adult images be released. So we are going to head over to our local, not our local mall, but a mall, one of the big malls that usually have artwork displays and things like that when new collections drop. So we are going to head over there to see if we can spot my baby. And if not, it's all good. We'll continue to look because you never really have an exact date of when your pictures are going to be released. The labels don't send you pictures like, here are your kids' photos for your memory box. They don't do that. They just use the images that they're going to use and you got to find your kid. They pay you and that's that. So, and that's also the thing is your kids' images could be released in the US. They could be released overseas. You just don't know how they're going to be using that content. And so you got to look, babe. You really got to look. So we are going to head over to Jersey Gardens Mall. Hopefully we will be pleasantly surprised. Like I said, if not, we'll come back or go to one of the other malls at a different day. But that's like one of the it's one of the fun parts. It's like you going on this scavenger hunt to try and find your child. And then when you do find your child, you're like, yay, it's a whole big thing. But I will let you know. And I'll get back with you once we make it to the mall. Here we are in the Tommy Hilfiger store, and it doesn't look like they changed their pictures. It looks like it still is winter in here, unfortunately. So what that means is we have to come back. Keep looking. Hey family, so we went to the mall and we found the Tommy store, but unfortunately they still had artwork up from winter. So I asked the sales girl when they were going to be getting in this stuff, and so she mentioned that you know, they just get it in when they get it. They don't have a set date. They just, stuff starts to come in. And so
2 moments later.
Hey family, it's your girl Serena. And so it's the whole next day. So it is the very next day. I forgot to close out this vlog yesterday, so I apologize for the different attire, and it's now all seamless and all of that good stuff. But I wanted to close out properly and just let you guys know that no, we did not find her pictures at the store yesterday, or you know, when we went looking for him in the Tommy store. So that again is part of the whole process, as I asked one of the workers at the store just to see what information I can get. I knew what the answer was, but I figured, hey, it doesn't hurt to ask. So I asked one of the sales girls if she knew when they would be getting in the new artwork and things like that. She's like, no, that just comes when they send it, but they are getting in the spring stuff, so it probably will be coming soon. So it's just a matter of going back and going back. I was today thinking about going to a different mall and going to like Macy's and seeing if they had it at Macy's, but I was really just enjoying the time of just being home and not having to do anything. So I didn't make it out of the house in time for that, but that's okay, because the mall is always the mall, and if the picture's there, I'll see it, you know, tomorrow if I go, or you know, next week if I go. It doesn't, you know, just show up for a short period of time and then it's down. If you know, it's there for the entire season. So we will continue our hunt for the spring collection for Tommy for my daughter. I will make sure I share this all with you guys. Thanks for hanging with me and my daughter for her a day in the life of a kid model and a day in the life of a momager. If you like this kind of content, if you want to find out more about the whole model industry for children, if you would like to see more of the behind the scenes of different things that we do that I haven't brought to this channel, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you leave me a comment in the box below, because it really just, you know, lets the algorithm know that you mess with me, that you like me, you know, and they will continue to pump my content out to you and other people like yourself. And of course, you can't leave without joining my girl tribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and always check back with us. Make sure you hit that notification bell, because then you will know each and every time I drop a new video, which I do twice a week, every Thursday and every Sunday. So I look forward to seeing you all again in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with your girl, and bye.
Got a different view, 여유롭게 달려와